Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be only reading books from the thrift store because I recently went to the thrift store and picked up some books, got 5 books, and they all seem like really good reads. So I thought might as well film a video from it. I also like getting my books from a thrift store, and I honestly really recommend it because books these days are super expensive. Like I went to Target the other day and I think it was just for the summer, it was 22 bucks at Target. Anyway, so I like getting books from the thrift store, except sometimes the books there's limited selection, but I feel like this time I got pretty good books. So we'll see. We'll read them together in this video, and I don't know how, like, over what course this video is gonna be. Yeah, so I'm gonna start off by showing you all the books I got from the thrift store. I got 3 thriller mystery books and then a romance and a fiction book, and I've only ever heard of one of these books, so we'll see if these books are good together. So the first one I got, and this one I actually already started reading only a little bit, it's called The Couple Next Door. I really don't like the front cover page. I don't like how it looks like that. Why is there a girl's silhouette face on it? It's kind of creepy, but this is the first one. I've never heard of this author before, but it's a pretty skinny book, so that's why I chose it for the first book. It's about this couple who goes to their neighbor's house and leaves their baby in their own house while they're eating dinner at the neighbor's house, and every once in a while they go check if the baby's still there. They end up going to check one time and the baby disappears, and they call the police, but the thing is they both have secrets that they're hiding from each other. Police is now gonna reveal, I guess, because they're trying to search the house. So that's this one. That's the one I'm reading right now. The next one is called All Good People Go Here by Ashley Flowers. I've also never heard of this book and never heard of this author. It's about a small town, and a long time ago a girl goes missing. Now the main character is back in the town helping to take care of her uncle, and another young girl goes missing, so she wants to investigate to see if both of them are related. So yeah, that's this book. And then this one is called The Girl on the Train. I don't know if I've heard of this one before. And then this one I have heard of, actually. It's called Beartown by Frederick Bachman. I heard about it when I was listening to a YouTuber called Sarah Corelli read it, and she rated it pretty high. I think it's a small town hockey fiction, a little bit of romance maybe. Yeah, I'm excited to read this one. Lastly, I got this book called The Boy Most Likely To, and it's little brother's best friend. So the girl falls for the little brother's best friend, and they both, I think, are not trying to fall for each other. But yeah, these are all the books that I'll be reading. I don't know if I'll get through all of them, but hopefully I get through at least 3. Let's just continue reading this one. Also, today is March 16th, so we'll see when this finishes. But I will say I do have a lot of midterms coming up, and finals week is next week for my school, so I don't know if there's a lot of time to be reading, but I do a lot of scrolling, so hopefully I can read instead of watching YouTube. Anyway, let's continue reading the first book.
Going out of the way when I should've went home. Only time of the day I get to spend on my own. I was tripping off high, used to sleep at your crib. Should drive out right where you live and pick you up on the way. We ain't spoken so long, probably put me in the past. I can still get you wet and I can still make you laugh. You should call in to work if that ain't too much to ask. I could pour you up a drink and we could burn some. Come through, come through, come through, come through. Girl, you know we got things to do.
Today is the 26th, I believe, and it's currently a Wednesday. I finished reading The Couple Next Door, I think yesterday or 2 days ago. Honestly, I didn't like it that much. Like, to me it was kind of predictable. I didn't really talk about it that much while I was reading it, but it's basically about this couple. I think maybe I told you all. It's about this couple who leaves their baby at home, and then the baby goes missing. But it's kind of lame. I think the plot is kind of lame, except the very end, like the last page, I got kind of scared. But other than that, I feel like I could have seen what was coming, and I did see what was coming, so I didn't really have that much of a thrill. But on the good side, it was super thin and easy to read. But I might be returning this back. Not returning it, but I might be donating it back to the thrift store after. Anyways, the next book I'm planning to read is All Good People Here, and this one's about a lady who grew up in this town, and some girl who's the same age as her goes missing. Now she's older and she's trying to figure out why she went missing because another girl also went missing. I don't know. I'll tell you about it once I start actually reading it. I haven't read it yet. I took a final today and I have another final tomorrow, so maybe I'll read it after tomorrow because I really need to study for tomorrow's final. I also made a matcha, and this is probably the best matcha I've ever made. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna read this book for the next few days and I'll tell you all how it goes. Guys, so I'm currently in San Diego right now. I'm staying with my sister, but I'm reading All Good People Here. I'm around halfway through, and it actually kind of got scary, and it's dark right now, so I'm a bit scared because I'm sleeping on the couch. But oh wait, this might be spoilers, but they revealed who the murder was, and then there was a plot twist, and now I'm getting really scared. I'm on page 191. I'm gonna keep reading tonight and then I'll see where I end up, but so far so good. I'm reading this book and I'm switching in between His and Hers by Alice Feeney because I'm reading that with my friends. That's why it's taking me a while to get through this. I'll update you guys when something else juicy happens. Okay, hey guys, it's the same day as the last clip. I came back from my flight, but I finished this book. I was around halfway through, I think, but I finally finished it. Yeah, basically you're trying to find out like who murdered them. Honestly, I could not have guessed the ending. Like, the ending was scary, not gonna lie. In the middle, I got really scared because I thought it was this one person and then it actually wasn't, and that scared me a lot. So the remaining books that I have left are The Boy Most Likely To, Beartown, and The Girl on the Train. I think that I'm gonna save The Girl on the Train for after I read either Beartown or The Boy Most Likely To, just because I feel like I need a break reading thriller books. Out of these two though, I don't really know. Wait, but this one has like really big words compared to this one. I'll read this one. I'll save this one for later. I think in this video I'm only gonna read 3 books just because it's taking me a lot longer than I anticipated. I didn't know that it was gonna take me so long. Today is April 13th and I'm about this much into the book, and okay, I'm really of what's happening. Basically, there's a guy and a girl, and the girl's family life is super crazy, and like she has a bunch of siblings and stuff, and then the guy also has his own personal thing. But the thing is, I'm kind of like confused with the plot because it jumps to like random scenes and I don't even know if it's like in chronological order or not, and then it also jumps to random point of views, like switching between the guy and the girl, but I don't know if they're happening at the same time. I don't know if it's like a week later, like it doesn't say. I just don't really understand what's happening. I've only read I think 2 scenes where the main guy and the main girl. So far I don't like it just because there's too many siblings in the book. There's the whole entire plot is basically about the siblings. I haven't even read that much about the main guy and the main girl. I was debating whether I should stop reading it and start Beartown or a different book, but I think I'm just gonna keep reading, so that's where I'm at right now. Hey guys, I officially decided that I'm not gonna continue reading the book that I've been reading, like The Boy Most Likely To, because so it's now a few days later from when I stopped reading that book, and right now I'm just waiting in the car to go to practice, but I'm gonna start Beartown. This book I heard a lot of good reviews on. Apparently it's a small town story about like a hockey team, and the whole town revolves around the hockey team. So let's start it now and see if I end up finishing it.
Yeah. Last night I brought DOA to the studio. They are.
Hi guys, so last last time I was recording for this video was a month ago. I don't know, it's been a really long time. I've been wanting to get this video out, but I feel like I didn't read through that many books. But anyways, now it's like end of May almost. I picked up this book. So today's Thursday. I picked up this book the other day from Goodwill on Monday, and I've gotten through this much of it. It's the cheat sheet. It's so good. Like, I don't know what happened, but I think after reading all of the ones that I read previously in the video, I kind of went into a slump and I couldn't keep reading. But then I picked this one up, and it's pretty easy to read, and it's really skinny, and it's light, and it's cute, and it's so good. I think this one's gonna be the last book for this video. But anyways, I'm reading this one now, and it's kind of, they're like childhood friends. They've been liking each other for a long time, but it's also like close proximity. It's seeming like it's gonna be a 5 out of 5, but I'm not sure. And also there's no really spice scenes, which I like. Well, I don't know, I'm not through. Hopefully I make it to the end, and if I do, then I can finish off this video. Anyways, I'm gonna keep reading this.
Already had a stage and a booty pole. It's supposed to be a lot of hard working going on. Well, who the fuck can focus with the twerking going on? Someone put an order in for a chicken. Told my girl to order in, I need a kitchen. Yeah, they know I got the hook up, they just wait on me to cook up, baby. I heat up the stove, you do the dishes, you know. Rap game, crack game, make it different.
Okay, it's the end of this vlog. It's actually such a miracle. I feel like I say that in every single vlog, but this one I genuinely did not think I was gonna get through. I ended up reading 3 books and then not finishing 2 of the books I started reading. So I'm gonna start off with the ones I didn't finish. The first one was The Boy Most Likely 2. Oh, I'm also gonna be reviewing them right now, but I got through around like halfway for this one. The reason why I didn't like it was because it was mostly focused on the family life of both characters, and their lives didn't really intertwine together. And then moving on to the next book I didn't finish, I'm actually lending it to one of my friends right now, but it's Beartown by Frederick Bachman. I did really want to read the book and enjoy it, but unfortunately I couldn't make it through. This is like completely not the book's problem, but it's just my problem. The words are really small on each page, and for me it makes it hard for me to read books with really small words. Normally I would kind of just like tread through it, but because I knew I was filming this video, I kind of got discouraged every time. It felt like I would read so much and then it was only like 2 pages or something. So hopefully I'm still gonna give that one a try in the future, maybe over summer, but right now I took a break from that one and didn't continue reading it. And then on to the books I did end up reading in this video. The first one is The Couple Next Door. So this one I read back in April, something like that, and this one, oh my gosh, it's all coming back. I thought that the plot was kind of stupid. Like, it's very obvious what the cops think happened, and then at the end there was no plot twist. Like, that is what happened, even though the couple was defending that the whole time. But I would probably give it a 2 out of 5. And then the next book I read was All Good People Here. I read this in the beginning of April. I remember finishing it over spring break. This one, okay, I don't know what I said about this before, but I'm sitting on it for 2 months now. I actually really like this one because there's a lot of plot twists. It makes it seem like it's going towards one character that's the killer, but then actually it like twists, and then at the end I got goosebumps. Something happens and it's a little open-ended, but you don't expect it, and it's kind of scary. And I was reading it on the plane and I got really scared. So I would actually give this one either a high 3, like a 3.8 or a 4. Honestly, the most recent one that I read was The Cheat Sheet. This one, oh my gosh, it's so good. But it's not a 5-star, but it's really good. It's so cute and like such an easy read. It's summery. I have like tests and midterms and I'm really busy right now, but I ended up reading it in less than a week, which is a very good sign. I would give this one a 4.5 out of 5. It's so cute. These are all the books I read or attempted to read, including Beartown, and those are my thoughts on it. What I learned from this video is that I am such a slow reader, and I don't know how all those book YouTubers do it, because they literally read 3 books every video and they're uploading like once a week. So I don't know how they do it, but props to them. I have so much more respect for them now. I'm gonna keep on reading. I don't know what book I'm gonna read next. This was a good experience. I know it took me a long time to get through, which I did not anticipate that long of a time frame for this video. video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe or give it a thumbs up, and I hope you keep on watching my videos. Hopefully I keep uploading. I don't know if that'll happen. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.